They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On 1st down, Watson. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They'll bring Renfro in motion right. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Baylor Tiger.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They snap it to Herbert, sliding out of the pocket. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. They keep it on the ground. White again. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. White is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Ray. Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go. Set.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Rolling to his right.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. That one goes for 24 yards.
It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Shamrocks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. They stay on the ground with White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try the air now with Watson.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Set.
First down, here's White.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They run straight ahead here with White.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Going right side is White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
This will be caught at about the 5. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's second and goal. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Out of the gun, Watson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Short throw to Dissly. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And now Watson throws another interception.
Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second and 10.
Watson just beating the play clock. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They defer to White out of the shotgun.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Herbert off of play action, rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go, and now he's going to make a big time.
On Herbert, his third interception.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson off play action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Zone coverage here defensively. They're going to let their tight end run a drag across the field. This is where a linebacker gets forced to pass him off. That time, the receiver gets lost a little bit, and he's able to make the catch and pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw is Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Vikings! Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Lutz good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Shamrock 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ray.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Herbert eluding the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the...
bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Go, hey, go, go, go. Ready.
Akers.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
12. Set.
Here's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Hunter Renfrow there to make the grab. And the Shamrocks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Shamrocks 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Watson. Flushed out right.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout. Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now Watson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a